Hey, Cascoba. Morning, buddy. I haven't even done the event yet. I just logged on. Oh shit, we're fighting Epic 7. The #1 Korean guild. We're legitimately fighting E7. Oh my god. Hope we win. Good morning, Pro Cub. Guggen, Adam, anime lover. Good to see you guys. What's up, Savage? Wow. This is really a classic Rancesaria cleave. That's crazy. And... what would be good up here? I think my Eligos should be fast enough for this. Eligos Gala ML Roana. You know what? We'll take that advice. That sounds fun. Use my fast Gala, and my Eligos really needs to be rebuilt. He is not where he needs to be. The problem is Gala's going to go first. She's going to activate her BS, which is going to get her to pop off, probably killing Eligos. Yeah, just because my speed tuning's wrong, I'll need to swap Gala for something else. Hits this, activates this, and then we can do what? Hey, Sparky, thanks for the biddies, man. I appreciate it, buddy. That's a chunk of biddies. Thank you, thank you. Help I did a thing. Link. Help I did a thing. You bought the Tam skin, you monster. Well, it turned out good. I hope you enjoy it, man. What is an easy way to do this? I really want to use Eligos, but I think I'm just going to have to use Eligos and not use Gala. So Eligos will kill this, activate this. She will AoE everybody, resetting them. And then we just need to kill some things. How about we just be lazy and kill everything with this? Done. Tristen, I can't be bothered with the Tama skin. I'm not buying it on principle. Oh, shit. Well, I put Rowana in the wrong spot. That's awkward. Well, Rowan's gonna sit there, doing nothing this entire time. Bang. Elegos that good. We didn't even need Rowana. Any ideas on a Tory build? I'll show you mine here in just a minute. So goated, even when you mess up, you win. That's right. That's my Elegos. I want a skin on a character I actually use, like a Mort skin. Isn't it strange how, with very few exceptions, the skins all seem to be for, seldomly used characters, just in case you're an evasion Arby. You're not. Oof. Oh my god. This guild is so new, guys. Well, because today everybody is level 5, right? Today everybody's level 1. Everybody is the top guild today because it's the brand, it's the start of season. So we're all the same level. If I get stunned here, I'm dead. Oh no. I'm in a raid category? Oh no, thanks for pointing that out. Ah, yes, I didn't change it from last night. Okay, that should be fixed now. Your guild still hasn't put you in Guild Wars yet? Hey, Zoo, what's up, buddy? I'm throwing some fights away so that we don't rank up too high. Taking one for the team. I'm grilling cheese and nobody can stop me. That's good. I'm glad to hear it, Sue. Sirmia Tower. A Sirmia defense. Oh, hell yeah. Hey Tristan, there's something weird in the event tab. There's something weird in the event. Oh yeah. We'll get to it in just a minute, man. We gotta get our guild wars done. Ow. Damn! That loon almost got me. Oh! Freaking Dragon Knuckles won a fight for the first time ever. That's crazy. I've never seen Dragon Knuckles do anything but take up space in my artifact slot. It actually did something in this game. That's magnificent. Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. Attack and gab. This is gonna be bad. Oh, no! Am I gonna die? Guys, am I dead? Oh, didn't kill her. I'm dead. Oh, well. GG. I mean, what could I expect? I was fighting against the #1 Korean guild, and it's named Epic 7. I didn't really have a chance in that fight there, did I? Fun fact, guys, if you are wanting to make your climb a little bit easier, and you're winning by this much, don't go ham, right? Maybe attack some dead towers so you can still get the I1 bonus without increasing your havoc, but keep the score low. The more you stomp the new guys by, the higher up you're going to push. If we end this with 15,000 havoc and a complete wipe, we're going to be much higher ranked than if we ended at 6,000 havoc. And that way, you're less likely to match against, you know, talentless or some of the top end guilds. So if you want a little easier climb, you can do it that way. But, you know, really it's just up to you. Depends on how much you want to min max it. First few days of season, don't take it seriously. Just try to have a little fun. Mola Monday. Hoochie, got anything? I don't see any mystics, Hoochie. Get the hell out of my face. Ooh. Oh, now I see some mystics. Garo swiped them. Have I checked the latest events? No, we're going to here in just a minute. No, don't farm wyverns. Okay. Fine. Let's look at the events. Let's see what you guys are all yapping about. So, enter classic beta key. So I guess we're gonna go into the classic beta. Somebody message me the T key, right? It's Epic 7 Classic, right? Or no, just Epic Classic. Okay, so Epic Classic. Is that all I have to do? Does it have to be all caps? Oh! Dude, it's a Mola Gora. I haven't seen these things since 2018. Holy shit. And a leaf and some more doggos. Special sty story, even a wyvern can dream. It's the wyvern from stage 1 wyvern. What does it even mean? So we're starting all over again? No, this can't be happening. Nah. Me no like hunts. What's wrong with them? They're all panicking. How foolish of you, little one. Of course, it doesn't really affect us that much, since all we had to do was confront these heroes aiming to proceed to the next stage. Oh my god. They're freaking like, yeah, they only fight us once. But they're at the top stages, meaning they're the ones whose claws and hearts have been removed billions of times over the past 6 years. Oh my god, an exact number. 4,499,092,535 times, to be precise. Hey, Slash, thank you for the sub, buddy. I appreciate it, man. And the count is going up.
Something to show you, sir.
Show me later. I'm learning about wyverns. And the count keeps rising as we speak. I'm jealous to think you don't have to go through this pain. I wish I could become a wyvern on stage 3. So it was you. You're the wyvern from the stage below me. You made my world collapse because you sent them to me. And now everything is falling apart. Hey, now take it easy. Oh, Obsidian. You're an Obsidian. If this is Epic 7 Classic is really happening, this is a great opportunity for us too. Think of it this way. The ones coming at us from now on are going to be nothing more than the weak buds. If we nip them in the bud, we won't have to suffer any longer. Maybe you're right. Just leave it to me. I was once a notorious gatekeeper of stage 10. I'll crush them all and make sure no one gets past me. No, if that's the case, if anyone deserves to take charge, it's me. I'm the one who's been defeated by the heroes more than anyone else. Second only to Larima. Alright, I'll leave it to you then. If Onyx steps up from stage 1, what should we do? What's there to do? Just go get us some popcorn? Oh my god, a wyvern's dream. Ever since hearing the new Epic 7 Classic update, wyverns have spent sleepless nights tossing and turning, dreading the thought of dealing with those pesky heroes all over from the beginning. So we can challenge Angelica for some leaves. Challenge, the wyvern for 1,000 claws. Get some charms and get some reforge mats. I guess we're going to challenge Angelica first, right? Such a pity. The stench of greed filled with the desperate desire for speed equipment. You ain't kidding. You've arrived, humans. Since when could the wyvern talk? I'm not going to do this. This is some kind of mutation. It's you, Angelica. I used to see your face far more often than I wanted to because she was always the tank. The rest of you, well, it's been nearly 3 years now. Oh my god, they've almost put the Holy Trinity back together. I don't know how it recognizes us, but it sure looks like a dangerous monster. Elson was like part of the Holy Trinity. Elson was one of, if not the most important characters in 2018. His cycling was insane. Let's take it down and bring back its claws. It barely tickled. Obsidian was right. Brace yourself. I'm here to settle the score for my previous humiliations. Do we dare hit auto? We dare hit auto. Surely, we've been playing this game for 7 years. We can auto wyvern whatever this is. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, what you gonna do now? You blind. Blind wyverns still crit me. Now your attack's down. Now you can't, and your attack's down and you're blind. What you gonna do now? Blind wyverns can't accept they crit. Leave Corinne alone. Greatly increases damage when fire. I couldn't read that. You know, maybe we turn auto off so we can soul burn a little bit. I think it said something about damage increased when fire units do something. I'm assuming it's soul burn, so we'll soul burn this. Damn. Attacks all enemies, dispels all debuffs from the caster. Yeah, I just assumed I was the heroes, but I'm playing the good guy. I'm playing the wyvern. Attacks all enemies, dispels all debuff caster. After using a skill, when debuff is dispelled, grants an extra turn. Okay. Attacks with fireball, inflicts poison for 2 turns. Got it. Okay. We want to do this, so we dispel all debuffs. Oh no, that dispels all debuffs for me. I want to get rid of the blind, and that'll get me an extra turn. So we'll use this. That'll get rid of the blind and give me an extra turn, and we'll hit T area. Okay, I got rid of the blind. Greatly increases damage when fire breath is enhanced by soul burn. Soul burn. Eat it, blammo, blammo. Nice. Vengeance. Vengeance is mine! Alright. Yeah, screw auto. We're gonna read these instructions, because that made it more fun. Okay. Angelica deado. That's how it works. Onyx, you okay? Actually, it wasn't that bad. Once I learned to turn auto off, I was able to defeat my nemesis Angelica. At this rate, I'll be able to keep those humans away from Wyvern Hunt. But if something unexpected happens... The thing is, humans always strive to find answers when faced with adversity. They might bring an even stronger team next time. Oh, God. Here she is, the reason that Angelica lost her job. The hentai-loving Momo. If you know, you know. I found them. They're over here, Alexa. Indeed, I heard High Priestess Angelica has failed to conquer them. She turned into an Angelica-shaped smear on the ground. These wyverns look quite powerful. What are they doing at such a low stage? She must be Alexa before undergoing her specialty change. This one's easy. Careful, you shouldn't underestimate her. It's fine. These newcomers have an even lower star grade rating than the ones I defeated earlier. That's true, but don't worry about me. Go hang out with the younger ones for a bit. If you haven't had a break like this since stage 13 opened. Bros don't remember, man. Wyvern 11, that was where we all farmed before Wyvern 13 opened. Go ahead, lie down, stretch your wings. I'll join you in a minute. Okay, I'll leave it to you. Pride cometh before the fall. Whoa, is that the stage 13 wyvern? It sure looks strong. Is this the first time you've seen him, considering it's just an honor to have witnessed him? I guess so. With our current stats, it'll be impossible to defeat a stage 13 wyvern. But since he was already here with you, couldn't you have fought together? Why'd you leave? She's right. If both of you had attacked at once, it would have been really tough. That's it, mocking your opponents. The only one wyvern is allowed to fight each human stage. That's just how it works. You're not allowed to team up. Not really, it just never occurred to us to team up. Come to think of it, Naga and Dragona attacked together during the first wave, so why have we always fought separately? The self-realization. Whatever, all I need is hit equipment for Lady Asaria. Damn. Said no one ever. Okay, fire breath, you can now stun with a soul burn. So now I can increase damage and stun for 1 turn when I soul burn my fire breath. It does poisons. This still attacks all enemies and cleanses me. So I'm going to save this for the cleanse so that I can get the extra turn. Nope, I'm just going to hit the button anyway because I have a button pushing compulsion. Now I'm poisoned and that skill's probably on cooldown and I can't get rid of it, right? Yep. Oh well. I think Terra Norgard needs to go first. Ow. Aether was my Soul Weaver for my first Wyvern team for the first 6 months of my gameplay. He is who I tanked Wyvern with. No cap. That's how I farmed Wyvern 10. Let's see if this just kills. Nice. Nice! Ow, 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 damn! Okay, we get rid of Alexa, like, stat. Okay, I'm poisoned, so now I can use this. This will hit and get me an extra turn and cleanse. Then I can soul burn and blow this up. I'm gonna save the soul burn. Actually, no, I'll just burn Momo down, and then with my extra hit, I'll kill Alexa, right? Yeah, easy game. Alexa can't hear you right now. She's been eaten by a dragon. That was close. Was it always this intense? It was pretty intense. We had to vomit Alexa back up for her to be able to say this, by the way. No wonder you sounded so confident even when fighting on your own. We're glazing the dragons, man. Glazing the wyverns. All your colleagues have been defeated. Do you really think you can handle this alone? A wyvern who doesn't understand the concept of teamwork might really might not get this, but in hunts there's a feature called retry. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Guys, it's the ultimate 2021 Wyvern team rolling out here. Sigrid and G-Purg. Woohoo, claws. Unforgivable. Laramar, do you think Onyx will be okay? Those newly arrived heroes, they're the ones who have slaughtered countless wyverns together in the past. Don't worry too much. He's a warrior who has participated in thousands of battles. I can't even imagine him losing. Onyx, combat readiness. It vanished. Oh my god. The combat readiness on G-Purg. The premonitions that the heroes will arrive here faster than before. Run! Everyone, run now! But we can't leave without you! If you try fighting those humans, we'll help! Having you by my side won't buy me any extra time. Besides, the rules won't allow us to team up! Listen to him, everyone! Run away! Run away! They believe in him so much, they're running away. I thought there were many of you. Where did everyone else go? I can easily handle you humans on my own. What happened to my tougher brother? Oh, I think he's probably being forged into weapons by now. Damn! You filthy humans, you will never be forgiven. I will slaughter all of you. Okay. Unleash dragons mighty something couldn't... Does it actually say it right here anywhere? Oh, not here. Here. Where's the damn text from the story? Ah, okay, well, it said I could unleash mighty something probably when I soul burn. So let's see what we got here. After 100 turns... After 100 turns... Gust of wind, moving increasingly fast enemies, dispelling all buffs, creates a shockwave dealing additional damage. Well, this would be great 100 turns from now. Attacks all enemies, dispels all buffs, extra turn. Okay, so same thing as before. And greatly decreases damage dealt. Okay, when the caster does not have a debuff, grants extra attack with the same skill. Okay, so I need to make sure that I... Okay, so this will let me cycle. When I got a debuff, this will grant an extra attack with the same skill. It's going to greatly decrease damage dealt. Okay, screw it. Let's see what happens. Let's get rid of the defense breaker. Yeah, 256. I'm doing like no damage. Oh shit. Cigarette, calm down. Okay, I got debuffs. Okay, now, if I tail swipe, it'll attack all the enemies, it'll dispel all of my debuffs, and it'll grant me an extra turn. This one will shoot a fireball, stunning. When the caster does not have a debuff, grants extra attack, greatly decrease. Okay, so 99 turns is funny. Where's the soul burn? Soul burn just grants a barrier. Is it my big ass barrier? Okay, I got a debuff, so instead of the extra turn, I'm just going to do big damage. Nice, got the stun. Ow. It's a 20 soul burn. Hit here. Oh shit, that was the wrong skill. Okay. Good job, Tristen. Keeping Alexa locked down. I don't want any defense breaks going on. Nice dual attack. We love it. Blammo. Keep her locked. If you are debuffed, you do decrease damage. I believe it said... When the caster does not have a debuff, grants extra attack with the same skill. It reads like if you have a debuff, or when you don't have a debuff. Regardless, we're going to swipe here. Get our barrier. Oh, it's the big barrier, guys. Tristen, can you read the skill 3? Sure. Oh shit, we're defense broken, guys. After dispelling all debuffs from the caster, creates a gust of wind by moving incredibly fast to attack all enemies, dispelling all buffs. After attacking, creates a shockwave, dealing additional damage. Ignores effect resistance at the start of the caster's turn when granted a... Oh, at the start of the caster's turn when granted a barrier. Oh, that would have been good information to have like a minute ago. Okay, so we got this. We have a plan. We have a plan. If I do it now, they're just going to break the barrier. So, no, I didn't have the barrier start turn because they broke it. Can I survive, though? I'm going to try to get the rotation a little bit more favorable to get my barrier up. Come on, I need you guys to lap me. Oh, shit. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's just try it. Okay, there's my barrier. Wait a minute. It's the start of my turn. Where's my decrease? Damn it, Smilegate. Is your April Fool's joke that the skill doesn't work like you say it's going to work? Lame. Oh well, I guess we just chew through these guys like normal. We don't get the coup de grace. The extra turn doesn't count, but as soon as I take a turn, the barrier goes away. It's a one-turn barrier, so it kinda has to count, or it never works. Oh my god, with the dual attacks. Guys, might be in a bit of trouble here. This better kill. Oh, the stun. The stun will do it. Ah! I don't have a debuff. I'm going to burn for the barrier, though. Now, I have a barrier. It's the start of my turn. It's not from an extra turn. It's just broken. Ack! You guys thought I was going to lose there just because I only had 1,300 of my 100,000 health left, didn't you? All right. Wyvern domination, baby. Joyful face. No, not yet, Otaku. It wasn't even close. I had over 1,000 health left. It wasn't even close. Lady Assaria. Is it over now? Oh my, can someone cast a revival spell? Outside of my skill set. Angelica, my brother must have defeated you earlier. We always find a way to get back on our feet. Because we're heroes, and heroes never die. Oh shit, they're back. They're all back. Honestly, it's just the retry button. Now let's start fresh. We've barely warmed up. Very well. Younger siblings to protect. I can't let my resolve break so easily. Bring it on. Even if it lasts forever, I'll burn you all to ashes 1,000,000 times over. Okay, poison and stun. When I don't have a debuff, grants an extra attack with the same skill. Good to know. Attacks all enemies. Cleansing. Barrier. After using this skill, I get an extra turn. When I've dispelled a buff. And Soulburn on this. At the start, the caster's turn grants a bear. Okay, so let's see if it works on this one. We start out with an S1, and I'm most worried about Alexa, so we'll hit her and stun her. Ow. I guess we killed T-Area next. We're not buffed, so we'll hit T-Area. Okay, there's a blind, so we'll cleanse and dispel it. That'll give us an extra turn. Now we kill T-Area. Ow. Ow. Let's go ahead and stun Elson. And let's kill Elson. And now we can focus on eating the goddesses, or not the goddess, but the priestess. Angelica snacks! Easy game. Wait, oh, okay, okay, wave 2 of 3. I see this in the corner. We gotta kill more of these things. I want to get rid of dual attack guy over here. He's a defense breaker, and when he attacks, there's too much chance for a dual attack, so let's get rid of that guy. Poisons will kill him next round, and as long as they don't get cleansed... Oh, thanks, Momo. Oh, for crying out loud, stop healing everybody. Okay, surely this kills. Okay, Terranor Guard down. Now we got to get rid of Alexa. Ow. Stop it. We really got to get rid of Alexa. So we'll cleanse the debuffs, get an extra turn, and murder Alexa. Stay down. Bye, Aether. All right, easy game. Who's next? Oh, shit. Here he comes, guys. The Master of Ceremonies. Oh my god, it's Mui and Sigrid. Oh no, is this already the final round? What a boring hunt. Doesn't it lack entertainment? Well, that's how most monster hunts usually are, but this one should be quite enjoyable. I briefly fought it earlier, and it's quite strong, and you use quite twice in the same sentence. But we're the strongest team in Wyvern Hunt history! More or less. So why do you think Wyvern can... So, you think that Wyvern can meet our expectations? Brig! Oh, do you know me? Stay away! I don't want to be hunted anymore. Oh no, he's got PTSD from Brig. We need your heart and claws, so I'm afraid I can't grant your request. And if you're looking to blame someone, blame the world that never gave you a single piece of equipment with speed over 20. Oh my god. I can't die like this. Alright, before it's too late. Whoosh. Hey man, we got a cheap shot in on Brig. Wait, this cold yet heavy feeling, did my attack actually land? I see, since they're starting from scratch, they aren't fully equipped yet. Impossible, a mere monster like you. It's been a long time of humiliation and oppression, baby. I'm done with these sickening, endless, repeated battles. Thank you, Epic 7 Classic. Now it's time to return as the Beast of the Blue Jewels, Laramar Wyvern. Alright, we have a specific hate boner for Brig right now, so we're just going to go after him. Let's see. We're still working this down. All the skills are still the same, so let's stun Brig. There's the Mui effect. Everybody's getting CR pushed. Don't defense break me. Damn it. Ow! Okay, we're cleansing this bullshit, so we'll swipe. That gives us a barrier. And then we will finish Brig off since everybody's getting ready to turn anyway. Keep his butt stunned. Okay, I think Sigrid goes down next. We'll cleanse the debuff. And kill the Sigrid. Oh, easy game, guys. Mui. I gotta say, guys, I'm hella disappointed that we never got to use Dragon's Might and that this skill is broken. But, fun fight. Wyvern supremacy! Revenge! Revenge! What is it? You're staggering. Poor Brieg. Brieg lost. Fade to black. We finally defeated Brug. That's great. I can't believe it. Whew. All right. I'll make sure you are never able to farm equipment and can only retry. Now get up. I'm still not satisfied. I'll knock you down 4,499,092,535 times. Actually, you know what? I'll bring in other heroes who bullied my siblings to show them the power of my fireballs. Why are you still on the floor, Brieg? Poof! He's disappeared with a big-ass shit-eating grin on his face, guys. I knew something fell off. This was all a dream! City Lord, would you take a look at this for a moment? What is it? This wyvern. Looks like it's smiling, don't you think? Don't be ridiculous. Reptiles don't have expressions. Let's just take its claws and hearts in return. Yeah, I guess you're right. Even if it was my imagination. If it's dreaming by any chance, I hope it's a good one. Dark as hell. Good one, Smilegate. Good one. That was hilarious. Say what you want about Smilegate. They put on a good April Fool's event. Time for dog. Oh my god. It is classic. We've got a dog walk. Promote a returned Mega Phantasm to 3. Okay. Are they actually in my inventory or do they wind up in my summon locker? Okay. There they are, guys. Okay, there's one. And, reach level 30 with return Mega Phantasms. Okay. How about I just cheat and do it with resources? It won't let you. It won't let you. You need to dog walk. I was able to do it with this Mega Phantasm.
Penguins on the dogs.
Oh, I'll use
them on a walk.
I will use penguins wherever the hell I want to use penguins. You're not my mom. They get tons of XP anyway? Okay. We'll just take all the puppers with us. I mean, these ones are max level, so they're not going to get anything, right? Secure that Luna. Nah, it's a backup Luna. I don't care about her. I guess I should check. Do I need to promote the other ones? promote and promote. Yeah, okay, so let's promote them all, right? Weird question, but do I have a pet snake? I do not. Can they be used for XP farm? Wait, we really need a dog walk? Yeah. You need to remember what things were like before Spirit Blooms. You know what? If I'm going to have to dog walk, I may as well do it someplace where I'm getting some charms too, right? Unless I somehow get, like, boosted XP here. 25,000 XP. Great googly moogly. How about we go into the Book of Memories and we go to Eulogy and how about also while we're here we maybe take some of the edge off and give these guys, let's see, show growth artifacts, XP boost. Oh no, wait, that only one of these works, right? Oh well, doesn't really matter. And doggos don't have friendship, right? Yeah, they don't have friendship, so no reason to put friendship parties on them. I've got the XP booster already on T-Area, so I don't need a friendship booster on the doggos. They don't stack. Other nice thing about Eulogy is I don't have to deal with frickin' 2-star heroes dropping, cluttering up my inventory. So we got what, 25,000 on the last one? What do we get from this one? Oh, that's a little bit better. A little bit better. 84,000 XP. Would you rather use the energy on Rift or right now, or for... Would you rather use the energy right now for Rift or for Hunt? I would use it for Rift. As long as you aren't swimming in so damn many leaves, you'll never burn through them by the end of the event, then do some hunts. But Rift is always better than hunts, with the exception of you need Reforge mats. Let's see, almost there. One more run should do it. If you need gold, you should be doing this stage right here. This stage is the best gold of any stage in the game. Okay, they all max level. I got 2 of the Mola Goragoras now. Two Molagoras, is that gotcha box? What gotcha box? I don't really have those Molagoras, like, right, do I? I mean... Oh, there they are. Cool. Very cool. I think I'm keeping them. I'm going to keep one. Isn't this the same? In a red... Oh, I see how it is. You select and it still just randomly gives you crap. Boo. Well, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it just so I can look back and remember how insane things were back in the days when you needed something that was the equivalent of 25 Molagora to finish skilling up a hero. Good stuff. Did everybody get to keep their doggos too? Oh, dude, everybody gets doggos now. I use them in the last day of RTA. For sure, for sure. Well, guys, that was a really fun event. I like it. It was short, but it was sweet and heckin' hilarious. Yeah, I miss the penguins. Did you notice that the penguins are the 4-star and 5-star penguins are Mediator, Queric, and Crow? Before Mediator, Queric was people say, nah, they're making it up as they go. It's not a 10-year plan. Here, let me show you something. This was the 4-star penguin. It was in the game. Remind you of anybody? The shoulder pads and everything. This penguin was out years before Mediator Queric came out. Yeah, shoulder pads, glowing blue hand. What about this guy? Look closely at the vambrace on his forearm here. This triple layered metal with the ridge going down the middle. Yeah. Yeah, cosplaying penguins. So yeah, you got Crow Penguin and you got Queric Penguin. I miss the penguins. They're the heirs of Epic 5. Man, if Epic 5's heirs were penguins, that was amazing. Wasn't Crow in the game at the start? Yeah, the Crow... No, when did Crow come out? Crow wasn't an OG, was he? I mean, he was in the game in the story, but was he a pullable character? I'm not sure. I can't remember if Crowl was a... I don't ever remember Crowl being introduced on a banner. Or if he was just always out there. Who wasn't part of the original selective subbing. What happens if you pick returned Molagoras instead of normal Molas? You still get normal Molas. No matter what you pick, it seems you get normal Molas. What did I like most in the Origins update? What did I like most about the Origins update? The addition of a new PvE mode with the Spirit Altar World bosses that looks like hopefully is going to be a whole ass new Labyrinth section and not just a replacement for the not just a replacement for the existing Nightmare existing Labyrinth raid. Oh, you only got 2? I got 4. Okay, so evidently it's kind of RNG as to how many you get. I got 4, so just be lucky. I did not like the Penguin Slider. I think the Penguin Slider is one of the biggest disappointments of the Origin update. I actively hate the Penguin Slider. It's garbage, guys. Unless they do something about it, it's garbage. You want me to show you? Let me show you why the Penguin Slider is trash. Nope, it's not a W, guys. People are going to be really upset when they really realize what's going on with this slider. Is it in the notes here? I think it's in the video, huh? Penguin Slider. I think it's when they talk about the sanctuary. God damn it, where is it? Where do you see info on past errors? It's just what you've picked up from stories. Artifacts and stories. There really isn't a lot of info on it. Right now, the only past heirs we know that are past heirs are Victoria, Ranka, what friggin' Wind Rider girl, whose name I can never, Renok, right? Renok? We know Victoria, we know Renok, we know Aki from Epic 5. I think those are the only past heirs that we know are past heirs so far. There's a lot of them that we suspect, but Renok, Aki, and Victoria are the only ones we know for sure. We know Rihanna and Luciella are in the story, we don't know that they're heirs. Oh, yes. Ruel of Light is a past heir, and Kisei is a past heir. Good call. I forgot all about those. Judge Kisei is a past heir. Kisei, I don't think is. Judge Kisei is. Unless Judge Kisei and Kisei are the exact same friggin' person, it's one of those bizarre Desert Jewel Bazaar kind of situations. Thank you. I knew one of you guys would come through. Garbage Penguin Slider. Now, maybe, right? Wait, no, wait, this is Spirit Blooms. Where's Penguins? There it was. Yeah, Blue Kisei was a Nocturne. She became Judge Kisei and went to fight and became an heir. In the act of becoming Judge Kisei, she became an heir, but both of them are from Epic 6. So Judge Kisei should be in this story as an heir. And, Ruel of Light should be in this story as an heir, and Destina should be a spirit lord who is not going to be in human form. So, 50 is terrible. If one penguin costs 102 stamina, then 50 penguins is going to cost 5,010 stigma. So that means now instead of clicking the button that spends 1,000 stigma, we can click, drag the slider, and then click and spend 5 times the amount. It's going to take about twice as long to do this for 5 times the speed. It's roughly just double the speed as it was before. So instead of it taking 2 hours to grind through all your stigma, now it's only going to take 1 hour with something that you can't easily macro because you're going to have to drag the slider each time. I guess you could have your auto clicker click here and click here back and forth, but this number needs to have a couple extra zeros after it. It needs to go up to 5,000, not 50, and it's something I've lodged a complaint on. This isn't a fix. This isn't what we asked for. This is a slap in the face of what we asked for. Yeah, you can just click max and it will jump it up to 50 and spend 5,000 stigma. The max button will take... It still says out of 50, dude. Here. Let me show you where that's already in the game. $647. I click max, it goes to 647. Why does theirs only go to 50? Now, one could argue, well, maybe... One could argue maybe 50 is all you could go to, and maybe if you have more, it could go all the way out, but if we're assuming this is the account, in here it showed the amount of stigma he had somewhere. He's got 345. It can't even go to max, so I don't know. These are all screenshots off test servers and stuff. If the max button works like the max button works here, then it's fine, right? But if it's literally going to limit us to only doing 50 at a time, then it's gutter trash. I am hopeful it will let us do all of them. They say it's 50 in the video. They do not.
편의성을 지속적으로 개선해 나갈 예정입니다. 이외에도 정령의 숲에서 펭귄과 정령의 꽃을
such as increasing the maximum purchase limit of penguins and spider blooms to 50 in the Spirit of Souls. They're not giving us an unlimited slider like you've got right here, guys, where you can just spend up to the amount you have. They're increasing it to 50. And here's the reason, right? Here's the reason. I sell one penguin, one greater penguin. I get 54. I sell 2 penguins. What am I going to get? I'll get 108. It's a fixed amount. So the game doesn't have to do any math or calculations or equations or computations. It's a fixed amount. I want to sell 10 of these. I'll get 540,000. It's straight math. It's easy, right? But when you go to the sanctuary and you go to get penguins, every time you buy penguins, it has to do math. Notice how fast when I do 1. Bam, 1, it's here. But when I do 10, notice... Sorry. When I do 10, notice a little bit of delay when it loads up, because this time I got 9 of one and 1 of a greater penguin. This time I got 7 of one, I got 2 of the greater, and 1 of the epic penguins. Every single time I spend 10 stigma, I get a little something, something different. So that means we're asking it to do this calculation instead of 10 times, we're asking it to do this calculation 50 times. And I bet when you click this, it's going to hang a little bit, especially on slower devices. I bet it's going to be a little bit laggy. If they let you do 5,000 computations where it's got to go through the math and figure out 5,000 random instances of penguins and run that, I bet it could crash the game on older devices. Yeah, press 1000, crash game. That's what I think. And that's why I think it's limited to 50. And that's a problem with the Penguin sliding system, the Penguin purchasing system. And they could fix it by removing the RNG from it and just making it a direct 1-to-1 ratio and saying, you know what, we're going to remove the gotcha from this we're going to make lesser penguins cost this, greater, and so when you summon, you will always get, every fifth summon will be a greater and every 10th summon will be an epic. Have the math pre-done, then they could give us a slide. But you're asking it to do 1,000,000,001 computations when it pushes the button. And I bet they're scared to go higher than 50 for fear of crashing the game out. And it's probably why you have this loading screen between each one. Whereas buying a single one, there's really no loading screen. See my stigma? See how fast my stigma's going down? There's really no loading screen. In fact, this is so fast, you are doing about 7 in the amount of time it takes to do one of these. So even this is only about 30% faster than spamming the single buy button. And the 50 penguin slider is only going to be about twice as fast as spamming the Pi 10 button. So it really doesn't change anything. It really doesn't solve the issue of people who have millions of stigma. It's a spaghetti code issue, and the only way they fix it is removing the stupid gotcha from penguins and just say, because we don't care. We aren't like, oh, damn, I didn't get an epic that time. Yes, I got an epic that time. Feels so good. Dopamine hit. Let's go again. Let's go again. And, oh, no epic. Oh, that's not what we're doing. We're sitting here going, please God, when will this be over? Smilegate, can you do something about this? I have got 100,000 stigma to go through. My finger is sore. You don't want me to use macros, but you really are making me want to use macros to do this. Come on, Smilegate. You know what you could do? You could put an auto battle button right here that we could click and say, auto spam this 50 times in the background while I go and actually play the game and have fun. Find a way to work around this. Give us a slider that goes all the way up, but normalize it. Say, you know what? After 1,000 summons, the average says you'll get this, and that's what you'll get. And if you want to go for the gotcha and try to be lucky, you can single click it. But for the rest of us, let us just have a slider that gives us a fixed amount of penguins. Go. A straight conversion from penguins to stigma so that we don't have a calculation, so your spaghetti code doesn't lose its mind when we do a slider, so that we aren't forced to stare at the screen for hours or have to click, move a slider, click, move a slider. 5,000 stigma, even though I only have 100,000, which is very, very low, right? Usually I'm in the 500,000 to 700,000 stigma when I'm farming it, but I've spent most of it already. At 5,000 stamina a pop, even this is going to take what? Even at 5,000 stamina pop, this is still going to be 30 clicks. Click, slide, click, click, slide, click, click, slide, click, 30 times. I know people that have over 1 million stigma. That's going to be 300 clicks. At that rate, that's like staring at the game for 15 to 20 minutes clicking buttons. It's terrible. So yeah, I appreciate that you gave us the penguin slider we asked for, but you didn't do it in a way that actually is a quality of life for the game. All you did is make this slightly less horrible. Instead of wasting hundreds of minutes of my time, you're wasting 50s of minutes of my time. It's not the change we're looking for, and everybody saw it and got excited, but I think when they jump in and start using it, they're going to realize that this isn't that great. This isn't what we look for. And when you see that and you say, what, we gave you the penguin slider and still there's no pleasing you guys. No, we didn't want a penguin slider. We just thought of that idea because sliders are already in the game. What we wanted was a way to spend our stigma at a reasonable fast pace. And right now, when you're talking about having hundreds of thousands to millions of stigma, 1 to 5,000 a pop is not a reasonably fast pace, right? 42,000 is a reasonably fast paced, but not 1,000. You can do this because it's a 1-to-1 ratio. There's no math on it. The game just gives you the thing that you buy. Bam, and it's there, right? But this, it has to do a calculation. Remove the stupid calculation. It's not that important. It's not compelling. It's not engaging. It's not gameplay that anybody cares about. Just give us a 1-to-1 ratio conversion of stigma into penguins. Put in a realistic slider, just like you have a realistic slider on the 1-to-1 conversion for selling penguins. And we can go on with actually playing Epic 7. Easy peasy. Get on it, Smilegate. So there you go. That's my take on that. I don't think anybody is... I think people who are excited about the penguin slider really didn't look at the penguin slider. This is what I'm most excited for. Trials of the Constellations, right? We got 3 modes. You're too loud. We got 3 modes for Trial of Constellation, right? It says surpassing, where is it here? Surpassing Asmacallus Nightmare. It's designed as highly difficult seasonal challenge. So when it says surpassing Asmacallus Nightmare, it makes me wonder, is this in addition to, adjacent to? We'll still have Asmacallus Hell and Asmacallus Nightmare, but in addition, we will get this seasonal Trial of the Constellation content, because this also has a Hell mode, a Nightmare mode, and then a Insanity mode. What do they call it? I can never remember what they call it. They gave it a weird name, right? They show it here. They're reskinning all the Spirit Altar bosses, which is kind of cool. There's a blessing system, which I hope is not like the gutter trash garbage system in Brawl mode. I swear to God, if this is another relic garbage Brawl mode system where you have to fight until you lose and then you can buy the stuff to get stronger and fight till you lose, I'm going to lose my mind. If they freaking take that system and put it somewhere else, man, that would suck. And it kind of looks like it, right? They will be key to overcoming the trial. Man, I hope I'm not wrong. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I'm hoping it's not the stupid Brawl relic system. Because that system needs to be thrown out. Throw that, all that out, man. Freaking Brawl. But yeah, there's 3 different tiers of the of this mode, so I'm hoping it'll be good, right? We need actual, since they dropped the ball and released a garbage Brawl system, we kind of need an actual engaging PvE system to give us reasons to play. Do we know what will happen with the ancient coins from the lab? The ancient coins will be converted into conquest points at a 1-to-1 ratio. I believe it was down here somewhere. They showed us somewhere. But yeah, ancient coins are turning into conquest. No, lab tokens. Lab tokens are turning into conquest points. What were ancient coins turning into? I think that weren't the... Here it is. Ancient coins are turning into lesser accessory charms. So yeah, and however many ancient coins you have are turning in. Now, I do not think it's going to be a 1-to-1 ratio, guys, because there ain't no way this game's going to be all Ain't no way this game's gonna be all, hey, Tristen, enjoy your 11,000 artifact charms, right? Or accessory charms. They're not gonna say enjoy your 11,000. It'll probably be at this ratio, right? It'll probably be at the 40-to-1 ratio. But regardless, yeah, divide this by 40, I think. Because it's just going to turn them into these charms. And they'll be the generic ones that you could use on either, which actually kind of makes them more valuable. But I suspect 11,358 divided by 40. I'll walk away with 284 accessory charms, right? The generic ones, these, right? I'll walk away with 240 of these for the 11,000 I got. Then shouldn't we spend them? Why? What are you going to spend them on? You going to buy these level 22 to 60 accessories instead? The difference is you can buy them here and get 240 of a specific one, or you can wait till it converts and you will get 240 of the generic one that can be used on either. Yeah, you should not spend them. Oh, I misread what you typed. Then we shouldn't spend them. Yes, you should not spend them. And the graders, it takes 3 lessers to make 1 grader, so there is no practical purpose to buy graders. I don't even know why graders exist in this game, other than because sometimes they want to drop them as rewards. You should never craft graders. They're the same as lessers, with less chance to go overkill on your upgradings. Now, malicious bug charms are getting turned into guard badges. For people who don't know what guard badges are, let me see here. If you go into the labyrinth, you go into Asmic House of Cycles, and you pop in, and you go down here, and you go to the Alexa shop. Queen's Guard badges. These are guard badges. They're what you buy things in the shop with. So the 10 that I have will vanish, and they will go to 19, and I'll have free entry. Now, this begs to question, what's the best way to min-max this, right? In theory, you wait until the 10th, and suddenly it doesn't cost anything to go in. These will turn into guard badges, and then I can go in for free and farm Nightmare Raid, get more guard badges, and I'll have a shit ton of guard badges to buy stuff from Alexa. There's one possible caveat. When they do a radical change like this, they usually reset the timer on things. So there is a world where tomorrow, when this resets, you could go in, get all of your, kill all of the bosses, get all of your bug badges, your guard badges, and then on the 10th, when they institute the new system, it resets it, and you could go in again and kill all 10 of them for free and get even more. Or it could not reset, and you wasted your you wasted your 10 currency. So that's up to you, which direction you want to go. I've asked Smilegate, is it going to reset Labyrinth? Like, can we double dip? Can we go in between now and the 10th and do one run? And then after the 10th, when it resets, can we go do another one run? And the answer was, I will try to get clarification on that, but it's unlikely I will be able to. So, yeah. That's a decision you gotta make. I'm probably going to go ahead and do it. Yes, because like Toxic is saying, when you beat the bosses in Nightmare, you get 3 guard badges, and it only costs 2 to go in. So my recommendation is go ahead and spend them, and you should be up 1 guard badge. And then if it's reset, you'll be living high on the hog and be able to do it again after the 10th. And if it's not reset, you're still up by 1. So the min-maxer best way to do it is, yes, do your Nightmare Raid between April 1st and the 10th. Get them all done so you can squeeze it and milk it for the maximum amount of guard badges. If you can only do normal raid, it's kind of a push. You only get 2 guard badges, and it takes 2, or, well, no, even still it takes 1 to go in. If you can still do normal, it is still worth it. You're still up by 1. So yeah, if you're going to min-max it, go ahead and get in and do it. And the final currency is Labyrinth Compasses, and they are converting into Conquest Points. I struggle to think that they're going to give us just 1 Conquest Point for 1 Labyrinth Compass. That would be pretty stinky, especially considering buying things with Conquest Points is, takes more than 1. Not many are going to have 30 lab compasses laying around, and that's the cheapest thing you buy. So I suspect it's going to be a serious conversion ratio. Maybe you'll get like 1,000 or 100 or 500 conquest points for every lab compass you have. Don't know. It's not been specified, but that's what's happening with all the currency. And that means you will be able to go in for free as many times as you want. You'll never log in on the 30th day and go, oh crap, I forgot to do my labyrinth this month, and I don't have enough time to get my bug charms. I guess I miss out on my chance to get guard badges to buy good gear this month, right? You'll just be able to go in anytime you want, fight as often as you want. To compensate for this so that people don't abuse it, they're making this change. Drop rewards obtained from battles with monsters will be removed. Okay? Equipment exploration rewards will be significantly improved. This is the one-time rewards, right? But the drop rewards from battling with monsters will be removed. This makes me think there will never be a reason again to go and farm the mini-bosses. You will go in, you'll teleport to the boss, you'll kill the boss, and you'll move on with life. Getting through the mini-bosses to get to the boss, that was a first-time clear thing. Now you'll just kill the bosses. Because otherwise, you have unlimited entries for free. We would just go through and machine gun the mini-bosses down and get their drops for free. And power farm the mini-bosses. And they're removing their drops, so you can't do that. You can't just because it costs nothing to go in, no stamina, no currents, nothing to go in, so they can't let us just go in there and farm things for free. Only the bosses will drop rewards, and remember, the bosses stay dead for the rest of the month after you killed them for the first time. So, and they're also removing friendship farming in the campsites, in the labyrinth, again, to keep you from going in for free, killing all the monsters, leaving for free, going in, killing all the monsters, so you can for free power friendship farm. They're yeah, and this kills the Euphine labyrinth too. You're not going to get drops. You're not going to get currency. They're removing all of that stuff, which in the long run is a good thing. It prevents abuse. But don't think that you can go in and kill mini bosses for shit tons of loot now that you can go in as often as you want. They have addressed it. All labyrinths will be permanently accessible without a currency cost. Some people are like, but this isn't labyrinth, this is raid. Guy, it is under the labyrinth tab. Means you can go into it for free. From Royal Asmacal's capital to Asmacal's cycle. Yes, this means Euphine is out of a job. So all of you who built a second Euphine, rip you guys. Where's my Mola Gora that I invested in her S1? I want that back. Yeah, good luck with that. Pros and cons, right? Pros is it makes this a lot easier to do. You can go in as often as you want. You can power farm through your labyrinth and enjoy the story and get the rewards. They are increasing the value of the rewards here. The rewards used to be pretty crappy, and they're increasing all this stuff to like level 78 gear and level 80 gear, so it's going to be much better for newer players. They're removing this annoying double type of currency system, which is buyable with other types of currencies. It just adds all kinds of confusion. So still bad, not for new players. Not for new players. Hell, there's a couple of pieces of 78 gear I still use. I've got a 19 speed sword it's on 78 gear. I mean, sometimes this stuff rolls okay. You have 113 bug charms. I could go farm the mini bosses, get out and spend all the charms. If you've got 113 of these bug charms, make sure you farm all 10 of them today. Make sure you farm all 10 of them tomorrow. And then the rest of them, when April 10th hits, those will get converted into guard badges, and you're going to have enough guard badges that you'll be swimming in gear for a while. You could actually probably manage to skip a few months of As McAllister's cycle, because the gear in this shop is a one-time purchase per month. So with 110 of them, 30, 40, 50, you could almost afford to buy out the gear in the shop 3 times across 3 months. But yeah, please don't buy this stuff with bug charms. Good lord, don't be crazy. Just wait till next month and get the good gear. The biggest the biggest negative of all of this, especially with so much room on the new UI, is bloody effing Hoochie is still buried in the labyrinth, and you still have to go in, walk your ass, teleport, walk your ass, probably even doing a fight, unless you have cleared the pathway so there is no fight. You still have to go all the way over to where Hoochie is just to click on Hoochie to buy his charms. Why? Why is this still a thing? Why is the lie about only purchased items will refresh once per day when everything refreshes once per day, whether or not you buy it? Why are we still lying to new players down here? I mean, I know Hoochie's a scammer, but this is the first time I've seen him straight up be a liar. And yeah, it's free, so you can continue to farm this if you want. You don't have to, but people are still going to use. Why is this still a thing? Why is Hoochie not permanently in the lobby? So that all we have to do is click on Hoochie and buy our charms, and not have to play games with going into Labyrinth and walking our asses all the way over there and clicking on his gear and then yielding out and then getting out of the lab. Why isn't you want to make this cleaner for new players? Why isn't Hoochie always here? And when you click on him, there's the stuff to buy. And my guildmate Evandariel, he had a brilliant idea. When the Hoochie shop is up, put the charms in, or put the charms all the way at the bottom. All the way at the bottom, right, Smilegate? That way, when people come in during a Hoochie shop rotation, they have to scroll past all of the purchase items to get to their daily buy items, and maybe it'll make them go, oh, you know what? Maybe I do buy this. Maybe I do pick this up on their way down to the charm. So it's benefits. It's like win-win. It's easier for us, and it'll maybe make people buy more things in the Hoochie shop for Smilegate. It just feels like such an easy, elegant solution. He is always here. Make him a permanent fixture, and we can just click on this guy. And you know what? Maybe, just maybe, put Goblicus over here as well, so that we can click on Goblicus instead of having to go to Adventure and go over to Kyruberin and walk our asses all the way down to the crossroads, and then walk our asses all the way up to the Vagrant Merchant to get to him to buy the stuff that we want from here. Right? Put them both in the lobby. Or somewhere else. I don't care. But don't make us jump through hoops. I mean, that's a lot of effort for our daily charm. So much so that most of us just stopped bothering to do it. It seems like an easy fix, guys. Hoochie is already here. And there's room for Goblicus here, or you could click on the adventure map and you could put a little icon right beside Kyruberin that just says Goblicus shop that we could click on here, and boom, we're into that shop. Those are 2 misses, I think. It's not a lot of effort. Dude, you know what I'm saying. Okay, let's time it. Okay, you ready? Let's go. 1, 2. You know, here, yeah, if we're gonna fucking do this, let's fucking do this. Okay, everybody, I logged into Epic 7 today. Let's go. Let's see. I need to go over here to the Hoochie shop and buy my charms. Click, I buy this one. Click, I buy this one. That's all Hoochie had today. So let's see all that. That took 9 seconds. It took 9 seconds. Okay. Now, let's reset out here. Let's do it the normal way. Hey everybody, okay, I just logged into Epic 7 Day. It's like, we gotta go to Hoochie, so I go to the battle tab, I gotta go over here to Labyrinth, and I gotta scroll down, find the right Labyrinth, go into the right Labyrinth section, let's go in here, let's start wandering up here, and oh, you know what, I should just teleport. We'll teleport up here, and I can walk. Most people have a fight right here, so I'm even going to just edit out the additional 7 or 8 seconds it takes to get through that fight. Now we can click on Hoochie. There we go. I bought this, then I'll buy this, then I'll buy this. Okay, we can exit out of the Hoochie shop, click yield button, go back to the lobby, and go back to the lobby, get back to the lobby. Okay, now we're ready to do other stuff, and that took 43 seconds. It took 5 times as long to do that as the 9 seconds of clicking the button buying the stuff. It's stupid. It's not that it's like it was a great deal of time out of my day. It was a wasted time. It was hassle, and it was every single day I have to do this. All day, every day. Every day of the calendar year, I've got to go through that same monotonous, ridiculous process instead of just having access to it. It's, I think the phrase is being respectful of the player's time, not wasting the player's time on menial nuisance tasks that could be spent enjoying the game. What I did there was nothing enjoyable about it. It felt like work. They want players to be engaged with the game and feel like the game is enjoyable, not feel like it's work. So it kind of grinds my gears that they're not being respectful of a player's time by making you do something that's tedious, monotonous, and basically required every single day if you want to be able to have the materials that you need to upgrade your gear to proceed in the game. Skipping Hoochie's shop is one of the more damaging things you can do to your account. I suspect a lot of people that cry about not having enough charms forget to go to Hoochie and Goblicus every day. I'm one of them. So yeah, it grinds my gears, and I'm not going to stop bitching about it until they make something that is a basic nuisance easy. And they could use the Hoochie shop in the lobby. They could go into the Labyrinth section and have a button right down here that says Hoochie shop. Yeah, Toxic quit going to Hoochie about a year ago. It's a quality of life. It doesn't make the game organically better. It just makes it easier and less monotonous to play. And doing something that's boring is a great way to quit doing something. Pretty much anything that you want to quit doing, you want to quit doing either because it's starting to bore you or you're addicted to it and you know it's bad for you. Well, we already got that second one locked down, right? It's a gacha game. We're all addicted to our booba tap tap waifu game. But why make it worse by making it boring? Why not make it compelling? Make it easy to get the things so we can go and do the things that we want to do. That's just one step in the daily process. Getting your dailies done shouldn't take more than 10 minutes, 15 tops. And that's just 1 minute added into the daily routine that shouldn't be there. 2 minutes if I count going to Goblicus 2. That's 2 minutes off of your daily routine. That adds up, guys. You want to know how much it adds up? It doesn't seem like a lot, but 2 minutes a day, every day, all year is over 12 hours of your life wasted walking to Hoochie, walking to Goblicus. They literally are stealing an entire day out of your year from you. An entire day spent walking to Hoochie and then walking to Goblicus. 12 hours each, the entire year. So don't tell me it's not a lot of time, guys. The guy who loves having an extra day of vacation time, don't tell me 1 day a year is not a big deal. Anyway. The worst part of dailies is watching the expo battles. Oh, preach it, brother. Preach it. We really need a way to background expo battles. They don't have to auto-repeat. Just let us hit the background button so we don't have to watch it. What the heck is Epic Classic? It's fun. So what you want to do, guy, is when you click this, it'll open up this thing. Type the words Epic Classic in here, and when you do, it'll open up the Wyvern's Dream, and it's the April Fool's event, and it's a lot of fun. We just did it. So, yeah, make sure you just type in the words, click this button, type the words Epic Classic, unlock Wyvern's Dream, play all 4 stages. You get to play as the Wyverns. I'm not going to spoil it more for you. You can go back and watch the VOD or wait for my video, but all I can say is read the descriptions of your skills. It'll actually enhance it and make it more fun. And don't get frustrated over the S3 skill. It is bugged and doesn't work. And then you get all kinds of stuff, and you got to do all kinds of things. And have fun with it. Does it have to be chat or guild chat? When you... 1 second, guys. When you go into this event and you click on enter Epic Class of Beta key, put it in this chat right here. Enough people are typing in guild chat. I'm assuming it works here too. So I guess it doesn't matter. But you don't need to be in a special channel or anything. Just whatever pops up here, enter it, and you're good to go. Jesus Christ. Phone rang 4 freaking times while I was on the phone with the guy that rang right after the other guy called. It's a Monday and a half here, guys. I'm going to have to end stream here pretty soon. But yeah, keep the doggos. Keep them as a souvenir. I was really glad I got to keep my doggos. There's no other way to get them in the game, and they're kind of a cool relic of the past. There's no real reason to sell them. Just keep them. They're fun. You'll be glad you have them at some point. As for the Molagora, it's hidden over here in your consumables. If you click on it, you can select one of these things. It doesn't matter what you select here. Once you click receive, it'll RNG gotcha give you a pile of Molagora. I got 4. I've heard other people say they've gotten 2 or 3. I don't know what the min or the max is on it, but it doesn't matter which one you get. You will get a random amount of Molagoras. I'm leaving it here just because, you know, it's a nice relic of 2018 to have it. 2 to 4 molas would be good, but, you know, I'm just going to hang on to this. It's between 1 and 5. Okay. That's up to you. It's basically a box, but, you know, it's kind of cool to have the old Molagora Goras. For those who don't know what this is, back in the day, back in 2018, back in my day, not answering the phone. Back in my day, you went to skill ups here, and these cost regular Molagora. And then these 2 cost red Molagora, which cost 5 Molagora to make a red Molagora. 5. And then these cost, I think it was just the last one, cost black Molagora. And it took 25 Molagora to make the Molagora Goras, the black Molagoras. You think Mola problems are a problem nowadays? Sheesh. All right, guys, I just got another phone call from another person, so world is blowing up over here. I'm going to have to wrap things up. So I will put up a real quick guide on the event. And did I gamble on it? Yeah, I gambled 1. I got 4. I'm keeping the other one as a souvenir. I'll put a video up on the event here in just a little bit. If you are in a bigger hurry, go back and check the VOD. And let's see, who can we raid into right now? Who is playing Epic 7? Oh my god, the Ducking Blessed is playing Epic 7. Ain't no way, ain't no way. Wait, this is an Epic 7. What are you playing, Ducking? I'm sending you over to Ducking. He's been a longtime supporter of the channel. Everybody say hi. Ask him why he's in the Epic 7 category if he's playing off to the side. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Like, subscribe, sub, all that kind of good stuff. You guys have a great one. I'll catch you guys later.